Is there really a thing called freedom? Use for freedom, as I was looking up the meaning in the Merriam-Webster dictionary, there was, I think, 49 different meaning for different circumstances for what the word freedom means. So out of that 49 definition, I'm going to choose one because I believe this is the one most of us or most people talk about when they talking about freedom. This is what they mean. And it's the sixth option, the sixth definition. Able and can do anything at free will. I believe this is exactly the one that most of us is talking about when you talk about freedom. Able, I add able to for emphasis. Able and can do anything at any time, free will. Now that is what I believe many of us believe freedom is. The question becomes immediately, are we free? Anybody in any country, in any place, at any given time, are we free to do as the sixth definition says in Merriam-Webster dictionary? We can do anything at any time, at any given place. I've always heard free will from the church's perspective. And I was, even though these were righteous people, as we conclude most of the time from the churches that's preaching free will, there was something double speaking about the term free will. On one side of the church in general's mouth, they will say man have free will, but on the other side of their mouth, the very person or the church in general, in other words, the church in general will talk about free will, and on the other hand, or the other side of the mouth, they try to curb free will. It's weird, because if man have free will, as they posit, they teach or they speak of, or freedom, on the very next hand they say you can't have freedom without consequence. Wait. The meaning, a very famous prophet of ours who died said that we must choose the best word that identify reality. In other words, we have to try to use words that best describes reality, so that all of us know equally what we are talking about. When you talk about freedom, we are not talking about consequence. Most times when you hear people talk about free will, is to do whatever they seems fit and right to do at any time, at any place, or any given circumstance. But is that true? Does the word freedom clearly articulate reality? I perceive long time ago that if there is such a thing as free will, as the church in general promulgates, so there is a thing as free will, man have free will, And on the other hand, they try to curb free will by setting up different institution and organization. This easily will play out where someone, some entity, some institution will test the boundaries of free will. And the boundaries of free will is going to end up where most of us, even all of us, is not going to like what free will leads us to.